Hello, Thorn here again. This is another Minecraft world. Okay, I know, I promised Blaze Farm, and I got down there, I got messing about, and had some video record about shutting down the other one, and I didn't like it. I'll record it again, probably tonight. So, today I decided to go over some of the add-ons I've got, and made me think, well, but you don't have a lot of add-ons. Well, I have quite a few, actually. Up until now, though, I've been more or less steering clear of any add-ons that add anything except for CraftGuide, which is right there. Crafting guide's not too bad. Take my armor off here. Don't need that for the moment. So crafting guide is one of those little things that we'll get to that in a sec. Crafting guide is one of those little add-ons that allows you to see what you need to craft, and I haven't really been using it. I've installed it because I know in the future I will be adding add-ons that add new items to the game. So that's pretty much that there. Pretty nice little add-on. Very simple install. Just drop it in the mod folder, bang, it works. And provided mod loader is running. And I got OptiFine. OptiFine's the other one I have. And if I go to my video settings, so options and video settings, you can see we have a lot more options in that. And these generally speed things up when recording and all that, and change a few details. You can change your texture pack while in the game, which, for instance, if I wanted to go to that one. But I don't really like the look of that one. Yeah. Don't really like that one. Fateful generally works for me. And overall, it doesn't really eat too much up. Fog effects, texture packs, animations. You can change all the animations and that. In others, you can turn the weather off and that, which I've done because although I don't mind the weather, it's when recording I'll just leave it shut off. I turn it on when I'm regular playing. Details like clear water on, which I'll show you right here. I'm using the multicore version, but see, clear water. See right through it. There's one minor side effect with clear water. If I can get up this door without getting creepered. Okay. One minor side effect you can see down here is the grass keeps growing underwater. Yeah. Not much I can do about that. But it does increase the view distance greatly. It may not seem like much, but one of the add-ons I plan on adding in the future is Mo Creatures. I haven't decided yet on that one. More critters making noise around me, maybe not, but we'll see about that one. And as far as I know, OptiFine works with Mo Creatures. I had more testing to do there. Let's see, it's 2 add-ons down. Okay, raise Minimap. Very handy thing, top corner, which I can't reach. Very nice little add-on. I get lost easily. And being able to set waypoints and be able to get back to that point, very handy. Most of the time, I just like it for this little bit of, with the coordinates on the top there, so that, I know how deep I am, I know roughly where I am, and just being able to see where things are relative to where you are when you're underground, very handy. There's lots of things you can do with it. Entries radar option, I got disabled. I mean, I don't care to see where other things are around me. I think kind of like cheating, I think. And that other little things to do, like death point. I don't care about having a death point. Minimap options, you can change the size, so you can have it like normal, larger. And that opacity for the big scale map. all these other little settings in here. And there's lots. I mean, default zoom, I have 1.5 I like, because then I get a pretty good overview of where I am without being, pixel per pixel, that's where you are. I do change up update frequency to low and thread priority to low, because, to be honest, I'd rather have the game run stable than to lag suddenly because it has to update the little screen on the top corner. But, these settings you can change, and I got waypoints, of course, and you can turn them off. At the lab, got a purple dot there now. Stuff like that. So, what does this add up to? I mean, what have I been doing aside from making a lousy video? Well, that's what's in this box, and that is this here, the Better Than Wolves mod. I got coils of rope, wicker baskets. I'm gonna grab. I got axles. I have grates and wicker, as well as hemp fibers, hemp seeds. Lots of things to do. I mean, these grates, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with yet, but a little too bad. I mean, they probably look better in other add-ons. And you got the wicker, which is like a thin wall material. I think they use the same code as your metal grates. So you even require a pick to pick them up. But it's material you grow. So I mean, so it's not too bad. I'm gonna do more about it later. I'll probably upgrade to it just before Season 3, because, to be honest, it's not a lot to... I don't have a lot of views yet. I want to give viewers a choice of where... my channel's going in a direction where I'm going to be giving a lot more choices of what's going on in the channel and that. And I can do that when I get the add-ons going and stuff, see what you guys want me to build. I have a rough idea of what I want to build, I pretty much want to enclose anyone asks for. Other things that's been keeping me vexed. The big blue windmill in the back. Yeah, fog effect. I don't know if I can ever get used to that fog effect. I've turned it off, but I might get used to it. So back here, the back of the thing, I've extended this. I'm going to be doing this for my main world 2. Oh, my main one, once I start using it, I got the farm. It's the happy field full of hemp plants. And yeah, you can kick them right down to the ground, but they take 3-4 days to grow. And the tops of these plants grow back just about every day. So many seeds. Still one plant here still growing. Yeah. And the lighting same as there. I got one there and one down there. A whole bunch of reed, which I'm going to be removing. I think I won't need that much reed, depending on what I do with wicker. Yeah. Trim this back to here, and then put a small wheat field down here. Maybe. I just picked you. So back here's what is a stage 1 development. I kind of need tanned leather for stage 2 to make a saw, and saw allows you to make a little more efficient use of your wood. But it's a pretty simple construction. I got the windmill. It's got half slabs and stairs, and essentially it's a gearbox up there with 2 axles heading out, one to put the windmill itself on, and then 3 axles down. And the only trouble with wind power is that every 3 axles you need something. It's not anything past that the axle will break, which is fine, because here's a second gearbox, and I can do what I love doing with gearboxes. You can apply a redstone power and shut them on and off. As you can see, it's just grinding away the hemp, turning it into hemp fibers, which I can come down here, and once I get a couple more of them there, should be good. 2 more bangs. Turn that off. you can make those. You get 8 fibers per plant. So you get lots of it, and you get rope. And with an anchor, which is pretty easy to make, you can make a rope ladder. They work just like a ladder, but kind of cool, actually. Step right up on top of it. Look out into the world. Oh. I'm actually making a mine shaft with using a rope ladder. But you can break it like, say there, get all the pieces of rope back. And just apply the rope at any point, and it'll extend down. I like that. So one more functional thing in the game. This here, it took me 2 hours to try to figure out how to get the windmill to work. I mean, I had it like 6 blocks up. I figured it should be working fine, but I guess it's 6 blocks for the length and 1 space around it. And even though it is 1 block away from the fence, I was trying to place it over here with a dirt block right there, so it kept seeing my dirt block and not being able to place it. So this is probably 1 taller than it has to be. As for the design, I was trying to go for like a little settler's design. Minimalist design. I could almost see this as the windmill going up and then having like a small enclosure in the bottom. Like here would be I don't know, saw blocks for the corners and maybe half slabs to protect them. So the starting farm, you know. So the other thing I like about the windmill is you can do this and you get flour. And flour is a very efficient way of making use of wheat. Flour is can be replaced directly for any recipe that requires wheat, and it's still one ground one wheat to make 1 flour, so cakes aren't any more cheaper, but you can bake flour and get bread pretty much straight up. And that should be it. There we go. There gotta be a better way to collect it down below. But, you know, I plan on probably adding all this to my main build world eventually. But for now, it's just testing. I mean, for BuildCraft, I have to build, I have to go beyond my current boundaries to get the materials, so it's going to be a fresh start anyways. For Better Than Wolves, which I may start out sooner, and that, for Better Than Wolves, I just have to go find some wolves. Pretty much. But that's about it. Oh. Could leave the hemp out there to grind. Well, that's about it. Just a short one today. It's been Thorn, and it's Thorn World. Have a nice night or day, and remember, it's a Minecraft world out there.